Young people at universities reacting to the story of Tintswalo, which dominated President Cyril Ramaphosa's State of the Nation address. The story of Tintswalo reflects on the life of a democracy baby who has benefited from the ANC government programs for the past 30 years. Young people who were also born after democracy say although some can identify with the story of Tintswalo, many other Tintswalos are forgotten.
The president spoke of Tintswalo, people who have been assisted, got jobs, but there are still those that in the same terrain are still affected. There's been progress, but the progress has not been that progressive. That progressive in which it means that when you look at the state of affairs, education to start with, as compared to then to now, there's been an increase, but it's not enough. You know, there's been a lot of misgaps in between, starting from basic education to higher education. That's where you see the gaps. Going to higher education, a lot of people are passing matric, but is their capacity sufficient enough to can cater for that? That is also a big question.
The president was speaking about Tintswalo. A lot of the students or young people haven't experienced what Tintswalo has experienced, you know. They maybe on one end they might have been assisted here and there, but I don't really think there's really a few that has really gone and accessed everything that he has spoken of.
Some youth say despite many strides made since the dawn of democracy, high unemployment and crime continues to plague many young lives.
I don't really blame crime because crime rates start from unemployment, my sister. If you're working, you're 9 to 6. There's no way that you can be going to stealing other people's things. See, unemployment, that's what is the one that results in crime, my sister. So for the fact that we don't have our politics are not giving us enough, our politicians are not giving us enough opportunities to work. It's a result in what? Having crime rates, because people are just sitting and they're thinking about making money. Because if you don't have money, my sister, it's very, very difficult. Everything is money in this world.
Many are calling for better implementation of government policies in a bid to inspire confidence.
There should also be reinforcement of some of the things that he mentioned so that they can materialize on the ground, because he speaks of unemployment, but if you really look around, there is a lot of unemployed graduates. You know, there's about almost 10 million young people walking around, and that raises concern around unemployment. Not necessarily confidence, because I could find the gaps, but me finding the gaps, I could also see that it just that there was nothing ever done. So there were progress, but the progress was not enough for the demands of today.
The idea and the plans, and you know, normally they're quite good. Normally when we get them, they're quite good. We see that we can get hope from them, and you know, we're able to get some sort of glimmer of strength from it. But really, in the problems that we've noted throughout the course of the years is that the implementation becomes the problem.
With elections around the corner, young people say they hope the president's address is not just about electioneering. They hope his SONA can be followed by the right political will to protect the dignity of the grassroots majority, especially young people in the country. Patricia Fasach, SABC News in Pretoria.